Hey there, London lovers and Christmas enthusiasts. Ready to unwrap some festive facts about Christmas in London that will blow your mind? We're about to deck the halls with boughs of trivia, so grab your Santa hats and get ready for a right royal Christmas cracker of a video. From Victorian-era shenanigans to festive bands, yes, you heard that right. We're diving headfirst into the most wonderful time of the year, London style. Let's dive in. Picture this. It's 1843, Charles Dickens has just released A Christmas Carol, and everyone's feeling all sentimental. Enter Sir Henry Cole, a busy bloke who thought sending cards genius. Thus, the first commercial Christmas card was born right here in London. The card, designed by John Calcott Horsley, depicted a family enjoying Christmas dinner with a charitable message on the side. It was a far cry from today's singing reindeer and flashing Santas, but hey, you've got to start somewhere, right? If you're curious to see this piece of Christmas history, pop down to the Postal Museum. They've got a whole collection. Hold on to your Santa hats, folks, because this one's a banger. We're diving into the festive history of one of Christmas's most explosive traditions. In 1847, a London sweetmaker named Tom Smith decided to add a bit of to Christmas. Tom wasn't just any sweet maker, he was an innovator, always looking for ways to make his confections stand out. His shop was a popular spot in London, known for its delightful treats and creative packaging. Inspired by a trip to Paris, where he saw sugared almonds wrapped in twists of paper, Tom had a light bulb moment, probably while eating a bonbon. The French had a knack for making even the simplest things look elegant, and Tom wanted to bring a bit of that magic back to London. He created the first Christmas cracker, initially just a simple paper tube with a sweet inside. But Tom's vision didn't stop there. He wanted to create something that would surprise and delight people, something that would become a staple of Christmas celebrations. But Tom, being a right Christmas cracker himself, wasn't done. He experimented with different designs and ideas, always looking for ways to improve his creation. His dedication paid off, and soon the Christmas cracker became a must-have item for the holiday season. He added the iconic crack, using a chemical compound, and later those paper hats and cheesy jokes we all know and love. The crack was a stroke of genius, adding an element of surprise and excitement to the crackers. The paper hats and jokes added a touch of whimsy and fun, making the crackers even more enjoyable. Thanks, Tom, for making our Christmas dinners that much more entertaining and loud. Today, Christmas crackers are a beloved tradition, bringing joy and laughter to families around the world. So next time you pull a cracker and don a silly paper hat, remember the man who started it all. And give a little nod to Tom Smith, the sweetmaker with a knack for making Christmas a bit more magical. From humble beginnings to a global phenomenon, the Christmas cracker has come a long way. It's a testament to the power of creativity and the joy of the holiday season. So, as you celebrate this year, take a moment to appreciate the little things that make Christmas special, and maybe even share the story of Tom Smith and his explosive gift to Christmas. Whether you're in London, Paris, or anywhere else in the world, the spirit of Christmas is alive and well, thanks in part to a sweetmaker's brilliant idea. So here's to Tom Smith, and here's to a Christmas filled with joy, laughter, and plenty of crackers. Imagine having your birthday or anniversary on Christmas Day. Now imagine being crowned King of England on Christmas Day. Talk about pressure to make it a good one. Well, that's precisely what happened to William the Conqueror back in 1066. He decided to combine his big day with Christmas, getting crowned at Westminster Abbey. Talk about a two-for-one deal. I can just imagine the Archbishop of Canterbury thinking, couldn't this have waited until after the holidays? But hey, who's going to argue with the king, especially one who just conquered England? All right, folks, time for a history lesson, but don't worry, this one's a right laugh. Imagine a Christmas without the twinkling lights, the joyful carols, and the delicious feasts. Hard to picture, right? Well, believe it or not, there was a time when Christmas was completely cancelled in London. Between 1647 and 1660, celebrating Christmas was actually banned in England. Yes, you heard that correctly. For 13 long years, the festive season was stripped of its cheer and merriment. Yep, you heard that right. No tinsel, no turkey, no carols. The streets that would normally be bustling with festive cheer were eerily quiet. Imagine the disappointment of the people who looked forward to this joyous time of year, only to find it taken away. The Puritans, led by Oliver Cromwell, not the jolliest of chaps, saw Christmas as a time of excess and frivolity. They believed that the celebrations were a distraction from religious devotion and moral discipline. They even thought Christmas decorations were a distraction from God. Can you imagine? The very things that bring us joy and warmth during the cold winter months were seen as sinful and indulgent. Soldiers were sent out to enforce the ban, stopping people from singing carols and even shutting down shops that dared to close for the holiday. The enforcement was strict and the festive spirit was effectively squashed. Talk about a Christmas party foul. The people of London were left with a void where their holiday cheer used to be. The usual gatherings, feasts and celebrations were replaced with a somber and subdued atmosphere. Luckily, the ban was lifted in 1660 and Christmas celebrations returned with a bang. The people of London wasted no time in bringing back the joy and festivities. The streets were once again filled with laughter, music and the delightful aroma of holiday treats. Christmas markets, carolers and decorations made a grand comeback, and the spirit of Christmas was restored in all its glory. This period in history serves as a reminder of how deeply ingrained the celebration of Christmas is in our culture. Despite the ban, the spirit of Christmas never truly died. People found ways to celebrate in secret, holding on to their traditions and passing them down through generations. Today we can appreciate the resilience and determination of those who kept the spirit of Christmas alive during those dark times. As we enjoy our modern-day celebrations, it's fascinating to look back and see how far we've come. So, next time you hang up your decorations or sing a carol, remember the history behind these cherished traditions and the people who fought to keep them alive. And there you have it, folks. A little slice of history that makes us appreciate our festive season even more. So, let's raise a glass of eggnog to the return of Christmas cheer and the joy it brings to our lives. Happy holidays, everyone! Harrods at Christmas is an experience, and I don't just mean a good one. It's a sensory overload, a festive frenzy that draws people from all corners of the globe. Picture this, 300,000 people, all crammed into one department store, elbows flying, voices chattering, and the air thick with excitement. Everyone's trying to get their hands on the last stuffed Paddington bear or that perfect gift that will light up a loved one's face. It's enough to make even the most seasoned shopper say, "Stuff it, I'm staying home." But then there's that undeniable pull, that magical allure that keeps you coming back. But there's something undeniably magical about Harrods at Christmas, from the dazzling window displays that tell enchanting stories, to the towering Christmas tree that stands as a beacon of holiday cheer. And let's not forget the food hall, where you can find everything from roast turkey, succulent and golden brown, to Christmas pudding the size of your head. It's a feast for the senses, a culinary adventure that leaves you craving for more. Just be prepared to queue, because you're not the only one drawn to this festive wonderland, and maybe pack a sleeping bag, just in case you need to camp out for that must-have item. The lines can be long, but the experience is worth every minute. The camaraderie among shoppers, the shared excitement, and the joy of finding that perfect gift make it all worthwhile. The staff at Harrods are always ready to help, with a smile and a festive spirit that adds to the magic. And for the little ones, meeting Santa Claus at Harrods is a dream come true. Santa's Grotto is a place where childhood fantasies come to life. There are also festive activities like ice skating, which add to the overall enchantment of the season. As you leave Harrods, bags full of gifts and a heart full of joy, you realize that the experience is more than just shopping. It's about creating memories, sharing moments, and embracing the spirit of Christmas. So, whether you're a seasoned shopper or a first-time visitor, Harrods at Christmas is an experience you won't want to miss. It's a celebration of the season, a testament to the magic of the holidays, and a reminder of the joy that comes from being together. Come and be a part of this festive tradition. Experience the magic of Harrods at Christmas. Remember those energy-saving light bulbs everyone's raving about? Well, back in the 70s, they took energy saving to a whole new level. Due to a bit of an economic hiccup, they called it a recession, but we all know it was just the 70s being the 70s. London had to tighten its belt, and what was the first thing to go? You guessed it, the Christmas lights. From 1971 to 1977, Regent Street and Oxford Street were plunged into darkness. Can you imagine the outrage? Thankfully, Prince Charles, bless his cotton socks, stepped in and convinced everyone to bring back the sparkle, and thus Christmas was saved. And there you have it, folks. 6 festive facts about Christmas in London that you probably didn't know. From the first Christmas card to the Great Christmas Light Ban, London's Christmas history is as colourful and quirky as a Christmas cracker prize. So, next time you're sipping mulled wine under the twinkling lights of London, remember these fun facts and impress your mates with your newfound Christmas knowledge. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell icon for more amazing content. Happy holidays!